Alright, what's going on, guys? Ethereus Animation here. So today, a couple days ago, the new Fairy Tail volume came out. Chapter 25 of Fairy Tail. And this chapter, they show so many shippers. They show Nalu shippers. They show Groovia shippers. They show Gaudiel and Levy shippers. And they hint towards Urza and Jalal shippers. I think in this volume, they confirm Nalu because it's shown that, like, Natsu, there's a whole nother Fairy Tail group, and they're a twin of Fairy Tail, and they're named Fairy Nail, and that's another group, and they're all twins of Fairy Tail. And Natsu is like the biggest star in Fairy Nail, right? And he and Lucy and his manager, and Natsu treats her very badly in Fairy Nail, and so in one of the parts of the new volume, Natsu says, "I'm gonna show you some punishment," and he takes her to the back of the room, and they go down. It goes down in there, and we know this because the actual Lucy, she went in there because she was getting mad because of the Fairy Nail Natsu treating Lucy really badly, the Fairy Nail Lucy. So the actual Lucy went inside and she saw them doing it dirty, and so when she came out, Natsu asked her what they were doing, and she was blushing. So I think that was a really big hint towards Nalu confirmed. I think that was Hiro Mashima's really big, like, hint towards Nalu confirmed. So we could, like, by the end of 100-year quest, we can probably expect Nalu confirmed. There, he's probably gonna show them get together. So Nalu shippers should be, like, super happy. And he also shows Gray and Juvia shippers, like, they should be really happy too, because in this volume he shows Gray thinking about Juvia, because the Fairy Nail Juvia and Gray, they love each other, and Gray and Juvia, they're strippers, and they love each other in the Fairy Nail Guild. And so Gray starts thinking about her. And I think that's a really big hint towards Gray starting to have feelings for Juvia, and he's starting to care about her. So I believe, like, that's a really big hint for Groovia shippers too. So we can get hyped for that. And I think this is a confirm for Nashi Dragneel too, because of the information in this volume. And the Gray and Juvia shippers should be super excited, because I believe by the near end of the 100 Years quest, they're gonna show all of this come together. So like, Groovia shippers and Nalu shippers should be, like, super hyped right now. I'm, like, super hyped. I can't see, like, Nalu being confirmed. Like, I was so hyped. So, like, in this volume, people think it was a trash volume, but in my opinion, there was a lot of information that, like, was hidden, and, like, you actually need to read, like, carefully so you could see what was going on. And I believe he also hinted toward Jirza, because he doesn't show Jalal and Urza get together. A lot of people, like, theorize this too, but I believe he will, because I feel like Jalal, after he atones for all his sins, he's gonna wanna settle down, right? So he's gonna come back for Urza, and I believe, like, they're gonna settle down later than everyone else, but at a certain point, Jalal and Urza are gonna be together too, because Jalal would want to settle down with Urza at a certain point, because he can't atone for his sins for the rest of his life, you know? So he's gonna come back for her one day. That's what I believe. And Gaudiel and Levy, everyone knows this. Levy's already pregnant in the Alvarez War. It was hinted towards Levy's already pregnant. She's gonna have twins, and everyone knew this was coming. Gaudiel and Levy, they're so close. They love each other. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe. Bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.